Sainsbury's merger with Asda is set to put new pressure on suppliers. Both of these retailers are on record as saying that the promised price reductions following the merger are going to be funded by their suppliers. We think that they will fail, and in this short video I'm going to tell you why. In the UK, the conventional grocery retailers are all struggling to grow in the face of competition from the discounters and the more recent arrival of Amazon. Sainsbury itself has only managed to achieve 0.2% growth in sales in the 16 weeks to June 2018. Asda is performing even worse in recent years, steadily losing market share to the discounters and others. So this is not exactly a marriage made in heaven. Let's set aside for the moment the question of whether this is diminishing competition in the market or causing loss of consumer choice, and ask just one basic question: will it work? It's an important question that has implications elsewhere because no doubt other mergers will happen that are similar in other markets. My view is that it's a short-term fix that has little chance of success. I have three main reasons. Reason number one, it addresses cost reduction but jeopardizes differentiation. I'll get to the differentiation part shortly, but the projected cost savings are highly questionable. In the words of Neil Parish, who's the chairman of the Parliamentary Environment, Food and Rural Affairs Committee, it is not believable that big suppliers are going to bow down. He was referring to a promised 10% COGS reduction that the two retailers claim they will extract from manufacturers. If that were really true, surely Tesco, with almost 30% market share, would have extracted that already. My second reason is about differentiation. These two retailers each have very different market positions and customer bases. Management is currently saying that the two brands will remain separate. All merging companies say that to maintain stability during the merger process, so I take it with a grain of salt. But if they don't ultimately combine the two businesses, why merge? And if they do merge, it'll be a mess. Now, you're probably thinking that by merging the back offices they'll deliver savings, but there's no way that's going to deliver the savings that they need. And in any case, if they don't merge the two businesses, those savings are not going to be available anyway. So which is it? Reason number three, Asda has been in deep trouble for some time now, losing not just its market share to the discounters, but losing its market relevance to them, against which it seems to have no answers. So how will merging with Sainsbury help that? If their concept is that they'll be able to compete on price with the discounters, we already know that's a pipe dream. It's well demonstrated in many markets, including the UK, that the discounters' appeal to shoppers is not about price per se, it's about overall perceived value. On a more general note, we all know that mergers are disruptive. My prediction is that by the time the dust settles and the merged businesses are back in some kind of running order, they'll have lost 5% market share between them. And that 5% is not allowing for the fact that the Competition Authority will almost certainly insist on them divesting multiple stores. Declining sales as a result will produce less support from manufacturers, not more. For manufacturers, needless to say, there are some unpleasant times ahead with this merger. This is likely to be a big deal, so you certainly need to get your negotiating stance very clear. True to the FMCG Institute's EQUIP model on trading strategy effectiveness, I would also encourage you to listen carefully to these customers and their needs. Don't react too negatively. Try to look for constructive ways to engage in value creation rather than value destruction. Remember to like, comment and subscribe. This is Marc Childs from Childs Davidson. Thank you for watching.